What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name is Michael Roman, aka Allfires. I just left the Shang-Chi press conference. It was hilarious. Ronnie Chang was narrating and literally just doing stand-up the entire time. So sorry this is coming out a little bit later than this morning. Marvel at like 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is not their normal trailer drop time, dropped this brand new Eternals trailer, and it is out of control. A first look at the Celestials. We're going to break down what happened in this trailer because more than ever, there are just some clear answers in this trailer, not hidden in Easter eggs, just things immediately addressed. Where have they been? What's going on with Thanos? And why all of a sudden are the Celestials upon us? We're going to break down everything, where they've been, what's going on in this trailer, things you also might have missed. But first, if you could grab the subscribe button. We're still giving away weekly subscriptions to Disney Plus, a couple of PlayStation 5s, and tickets to go see Shang-Chi once it comes out in a couple of weeks. If you want to be entered to win, all you have to do, hit that subscribe button, then leave a comment down below. And if you want, stick around to the end of the video. We'll get into all the giveaway stuff again there.
5 years ago, Thanos erased half of the population of the universe. But the people of this planet brought everyone back with a snap of a finger. The sudden return of the population provided the necessary energy for the emergence to begin.
So finally, Marvel Studios is basically giving us all the answers to the frequently asked questions. Where have you guys been? Were you aware of the snap? And does that have anything to do with why you're all of a sudden showing up now? Check the yes to all box, and she explains it right there in the opener. This is presumably as they're about to put together the team. We are getting a team, right? Well, apparently they also know they have 7 days to do so. So it does so much in setting up the film and answering pretty much all the questions we've been asking for the last year or so. I really like the fact that they got that out of the way early because that allows us to now really get into what's going on with the plot of the film. And we have some huge reveals, both the mini boss and the main boss coming up in this trailer.
We're Eternals. We came here 7,000 years ago to protect humans from the deviants.
Yeah, this really feels like Marvel Studios went to the trailer edit house and was like, can you give us the propaganda trailer? Can you give us the one that basically explains it in case you haven't seen a single Marvel movie and have no idea what's going on at all? I actually really like that. We can stop asking about this stuff. They showed up 7,000 years ago. They're here to fight against the deviants. We get a great first look at the deviants and our first MCU Superman, heat vision, flying, hitting, man, it's... Okay, he's not exactly Superman. All right, it's kind of like Superman. It's not really Superman. It's Icarus. And yeah. Also, quick side note, this shot looks really important. This may be them reassuming their powers after they've gotten the collective back together. She says here shortly that she hasn't seen some of them in centuries, or it could just be them landing in something that they normally do. It's impossible to tell. I hate when we draw these huge conclusions about really small details that we think are important, then we see the movie and it's just like something that happens. We get our first shot of Dane Whitman. That's right, Black Knight. Well, kind of Black Knight. And then they show us Knight, but set in a different time. It's such a tease. That wasn't Black Knight. It's such a tease. But Dane Whitman, we also then hear the voiceover that they were told not to interfere. She explains, and he asks by who, with the reveal of the Celestial Arishem. Now, earlier in the trailer, when she said they had 7 days and that the snap of bringing everyone back at once, that energy triggered the emergence, not to be confused with the divergence, or maybe even the resurgence, is actually a reference to these Celestials. Arishem is the leader of all 4 celestial hosts on Earth, as well as the 4th host of the planet Pegoria. Long story, 5th host of an unnamed planet. It has a lot to do, though, with seeding life here on Earth and them being told not to interfere and let life take its course until the emergence, which is what's happening here. So when you hear the voiceover later in the trailer by Thena, when she says, when you love something, you protect it, that's an ultimate battle cry for them to protect the Earth against the coming emergence, which we know will be 7 days from when the film starts, or presumably whatever we just saw in the beginning of the trailer. And I have some inkling that's going to be in the beginning of the film. It just feels like a first act monologue.
We need to find the others.
I haven't seen some of them for centuries.
Hi.
Hello.
This is what the end of the world looks like. At least we have front row seats.
You know what's never saved the planet? Your sarcasm.
We have loved these people since the day we arrived. When you love something, you protect it.
Yo, okay, so freeze frame. First of all, you see him materialize with the same sort of gold threading that you see in all of the Eternals powers. So it's like their unique power set signature mark for the look. I actually love the look. I theorized it had something to do with the gold lines in the castle at the end of Loki. Turns out those gold lines were just part of the composite of the meteor, and they wanted it to look like the castle was carved into that meteor. This is something completely different, no relation, but there is a connection between the Eternals powers and what we see directly here from the Celestials. Now, this is Jemiah, the Analyzer. The first Celestial we saw is Erishim, the Judge. These are ultimately the big bosses, the Deviants, the bottom boss, but there's one other Deviant that we saw during this trailer, and that's Crow, which I absolutely love the redesign. This is something completely unique. As I've referred to Crow before in my videos over the past year, I've called him an all purple or pink rejected singer for the band Disturbed. It's bad. Yeah, you know, maybe at the time that was really cool. It would not have held up in the movie. The full redesign for this one, very awesome, very amazing looking, and we get another shot of this character that we have all theorized could ultimately be Namor, or a young kid version of Namor in the comics. His name is Zane. He has been in pictures on social media with Selma Hayek, referred to as the youth of the Eternals, and some people have absolutely speculated that to death, me included. There are several videos at this YouTube channel and so many others. I'm sure you can find that anywhere. Just search it. This trailer was awesome. This trailer was a really fresh look at some brand new power sets. Guys, I'm still hanging on the glow after seeing Shang-Chi a couple of days ago. That movie has me so amped to think that this is coming out with really close proximity to Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi over-delivered in so many ways than I expected. Absolutely amazing film. I'm actually going to cut the recording of this video short right now. I've got to prep for the director interview with Destin Daniel Cretton here in about 15 minutes. Guys, I am so hyped for the future of the MCU. Not to say that I didn't like or think that a lot of the stuff coming out on Disney Plus was good, but hey, it's been very public, the problems they had with COVID, how they sort of had to wrap up productions very hastily, maybe not do the full stories justice. Whatever is the case with going on in all of these frames here at the end, I really appreciated this trailer for its forthcomingness at the beginning, just really setting up the film so there's not all of these questions. It is fun to play the guessing game, like who's the villain and what's going on, but it's also fun to know what's in front of us, and I think that that's been a hallmark of the good Avenger films and what's going on in the MCU, really understanding the characters' motives and understanding where they're coming from as they act against the antagonist, instead of trying to be focused on who's the antagonist, who's the Mephisto the entire time. That's cool sometimes, but it's also cool to focus on the characters. I'm so hyped for this film, guys. Let me know all your thoughts down below in the comments. Quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. Still giving away a couple of PlayStations now, one at 900,000 subscribers, another at the conclusion of What If, because it's taking way longer to get to 900,000 than I thought it would. It's just the way it goes with YouTube. Sometimes you get 30,000 subscribers in a month, sometimes you get 3. It's the way it is. It is all good. I am thankful for the community at the size it's at. And like I said, we don't do commercials. We do giveaways here at the channel. You've never heard me shout out another brand. I've never wasted your time with that. You know, maybe we do commercials here in the future, but I haven't done one in 3 years. I just do giveaways. It's what it is. If you want to be entered to win, we'll give away tickets to Shang-Chi as well. We also announced 2 winners for the Disney Plus subscriptions yesterday. If you missed that, you can check back at the end of yesterday's video. Super simple. All the same rules apply. Just hit the subscribe button. Comment on the video. Because it's truly random, we pick a video and then we randomly pick a comment. Just the more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. Super simple. Best way to keep up with the content has always been the notification bell. All notifications on, because Lord knows with YouTube's algorithm here recently, I have no idea. Some of y'all are like, I didn't get any notifications. Some days they don't send out. Is what it is. It's all good. We're big chilling. But that should help. And as always, if you like today's video, hit the like button. It is what it is. My name is Michael Roman. You can find me in a couple places: Instagram, Twitter, at @IamFires. You can also find me on YouTube, Amazon, Apple, Spotify, iTunes, Pandora, your Zune, car radio, anything. Wherever you find original music, all fires, including the songs you heard in the back of this video. You know, it'd be awesome if you checked it out. Also, really appreciate you checking out this channel. And stay tuned. We'll be posting again real soon.